All right, let's go to the emails because we have some very unpopular opinions to get into this week. Getting into Ebony's one, she comes in, right? Says, "Hey, Luke, my unpopular opinion is that backyard cricket is awful." And I read this and I went, Ebony, scat, get out of here. Go on, run, go, shoo. I wanted to, get out of here. Yeah, this is Australia, all right? And none of that here. We've already had enough heinous things said on this podcast. We've had people, throw shade at me. I've thrown shade at Milo, all right? The last thing this podcast needs is a fucking lashing against backyard cricket. But hear her out, okay? The rest of the email, you're probably thinking, Luke, backyard cricket is a staple of Australian culture. I swear to God, if you dare diss it, I'm out. And fair enough. Hear Ebony out. She goes, people always talk about backyard cricket as if it is a universal experience of fun and a fundamental part of our Australian culture. That's correct. The complete opposite is true, however. Balls over fences, unfair team selection, widespread and rampant cheating. These are all prevalent in games of backyard cricket all over Australia, and yet we still discuss this sport, in quotation marks, massive slam, as if it brings universal joy and fun childhood memories. Cheers, Ebony. This one was hard to read because every part of me loves on Australia Day getting together with the boys, down in a few cans, chucking a bin up and hitting some balls over the neighbour's fence. But there always comes a point of the game where you run out of tennis balls. No one particularly wants to keep jumping the fence because the dog's a bit aggro next door. You're right, the cheating starts arguments. I remember one time my mate ended up getting thrown in a pool due to a cheating scandal, and we all decided that punishment by walking the plank was not really a plank. We kind of just pushed him in. But that was the appropriate punishment. I would say the last 3 times, if I'm going to be honest, whether I've played backyard cricket with either family or friends, it's torn the group apart. And that's not what it should be about. I would say backyard cricket is my second favourite type of cricket. My third is regular cricket. First is beach cricket. Real cricket sucks. It's just not the game for me. Fair enough if you like it, but I guess you must like being bored and standing around all day. But Ebony, I think I agree. I just think maybe it's overrated. I wouldn't agree that it's awful because I think that first 15-minute glory period of setting up the stumps, get your first chance to bowl, you bowl your mate out first go, then the argument starts. He goes, no, you can't go out in first ball. And then he hits a 6 and everyone's like, 6 and out, fuck off, you've been batting for too long. We all want to go, we're getting bored. I'm getting sunburn out here. Can I go field in the shade? No, you have to cover this area. You sure? I think, what about if he hits it under the deck or the pergola? Maybe I can go stand under there and field and sit on the deck chair and ignore the fact that the game's happening. Look, Ebony's right. It leads to arguments and I think it tears people apart more than it brings people together. Maybe that's just I'm playing backyard cricket with the wrong people, but I think we can all agree it's kind of like the monopoly of backyard games. It usually goes for way too long. You never finish it, and in the end, people just go, fuck it, let's just do anything else, all right? And I hate everyone here. So, yeah, cop that. Everyone who likes backyard cricket, maybe rethink it next time you play it. Bold choice, Ebony, and rate that. So this one comes in from Daniel, another food-related one. If you have got gears and they're not well-oiled, get ready for them to be grinded because this one absolutely rubbed me the wrong way. Daniel, there is nothing I would want to see less on my birthday than a Woolies mud cake. I may have formed this opinion due to the fact that I'm allergic to dairy. Dude, that's like, you can't say that shit. That's like me giving an opinion on an MA movie when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to watch him. Okay? I hadn't seen him. Saw sucks. I hate that movie. Oh, really? Have you seen it? Well, no, I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't wanna. You can't give an opinion on something you know nothing about, Daniel. Okay? I know I've based a whole career off it. I'm aware of that. But ignore that for a sec. Daniel, that's not on, mate. All right? None of that. Not about Woolies mud cakes, okay? I'm willing to stoop pretty fucking low on this podcast, right? To get clicks, you know? One episode I titled Milo Was Overrated, and I stand by that. It's a 7 out of 10. Fight me, okay? Doesn't even mix in properly. It's slop in a cup that tastes pretty good. But it's not as good as everyone says it is. You know, it's the backyard cricket of fucking chalky milk. But Woolies mud cakes are a staple of middle-class suburbia. Give me a Woolies mud cake for $4 over some bullshit cake store. You know, those people like, oh, look, they're always too rich, those expensive cakes. You buy like a $40 cake, no one even fucking enjoys it. Yes, it looks pretty for your Instagram, right, when you sing the song. But once you actually start laying into it, nothing can compare to the plump moistness of a Woolies mud cake. Slips down your throat, okay? It's like it makes your fucking esophagus into a slip and slide. It's like they fill it with fucking delicious lube and you just, slides down. I think I just came. Dude, Daniel, all I'm going to say is stay the fuck in your own lane, all right? Give me some opinion on a non-dairy based product, all right? It's bullshit. It's bullshit you've emailed me this, and it's bullshit that I've given you the time of day, Daniel, okay? You're making Alex Johnston look like an actual hero at this point. I was offended by that. I don't get offended easily, you know? I make a lot of horrible jokes. I have a joke in my special about an autistic boy shooting up a school, okay? I have a joke about 9/11 in my special. I have a joke where I personify Hitler. I'm not easily offended. But this one really fucked me off. I'm not going to lie. Oh, here's an opinion on something I know nothing about. Who are you, Luke Kidgell? Idiot.